double that. Run it back, run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that, double that.
Run it back, run it back.
Run it, run it, run it back, run it back, run it, run it, run it back, run it back, run it, run it, run it back, run it back.
Run it back, 100 stack in the truck with expired tag. Pump the gas, running to the future past. I'm done with that, but if I need to, then I'm coming back. Yeah, that's a fact.
Run it back, run it back, run it, run it, run it back, run it back, run it, run it back, run it back, run it, run it, run it back, run it back. Run it back, I got the devil in my eye, I'm doing God's work. I got the devil in my eye, I'm doing God's work. I got the devil in my eye, I'm doing God's work. I got the devil in my eye.
Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you rock designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Yo, she could come around but can't stick around. Yeah, that's how I tease her. Been having my waist since a little. I ain't never been no pleaser. Always gonna crush these souls when they realize I don't need them. I don't give a how close wheels. You cross the line, I'm squeezing. Every day the same routine, same ain't no new team. Never ever had hoop dreams, but I'm ballin' like I want a ring. Demon time over everything. You don't know how much it really means. Struggle took a toll on them. Oh, had to come and intervene. Boy, them keys to that Bentley. I'm tryna drive it around. I think I'm driving it gently. Now I'm speeding through the town. I can't even put my phone down. Tryna show the world how it sound. Around and make the wrong turn. We don't even wanna turn around. Lately I've been thinking, what would I be if I ain't take a risk? Struggle, I hated it at the time, but it's the reason I'm rich. Never see me knocking nobody. I know how hard it can get. Respect whoever on they. Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you rock designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning.
Yo, you good, bro? What are we doing?
I don't do, but I've been off them all week. Tryna take this far as I can, I want it all on sleep. Might just put a 40 ball in my mouth, cause I know my talk ain't cheap. Soon as you start running up money, they can tell cause it reeks. Oh boy, it's so much to see. Gotta learn to keep your balance. Going to sleep on silk sheets, but it used to be a pallet. Fell in love with shopping, I'm getting a grip of it, I don't need no stylist. Walking them off in the bag on anything if it got me smiling. I'm on every L that I ever took, I promise. Flashy with a system, man, I don't look, that's how I'm coming. Can't wait to touch a meal like I ain't got no food inside my tummy. Been had a vision, seen it vividly before it got sunny. You could tell I'm committed. This get hard and I get it, but long as you stay authentic, you'll be destined to win it. I recreated my image. This was earned, never given. Gonna be that way till it's finished. Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you rock designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. When you winning, when you winning.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That good for 22 and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. The Vikings in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Touchdown, Vikings! A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Woolen will return it from the end zone. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And first and goal is what it will be at the 6-yard line. Excellent field position.
And in our meeting with the special teams coordinator, we asked him, what's your philosophy on bringing the ball out? Do you give him a red light? Do you keep him in? Green light, let him go? Let's see if he changes from green light to red.
Touchdown, Vikings! A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Woolen will return it from the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And they'll begin by running the option. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. Play action. It's Darnold. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw, Darnold. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man. Throwing on second and long. Darnold, catch is made by Metcalf. And they work this well up. It's the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard. Here's Darnold. Walker. And he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
He's still on his feet, and he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. So this play, until recently, only something you probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this.
Touchdown! Alexander Madison from 10 yards out, and the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Lockett, the man in motion. On 2nd and 10, Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this defense for the Vikings. Coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Agnew now to return. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And this is good. It was running kind of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the route is on. It's 24-0. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They find themselves in a good-size hole here, and a good-size hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Here's Walker to start the drive. They'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down. Darnold. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. You look at this defense for the Vikings. They're right around the middle of the pack, number 15 in the NFL against the run.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility when we visited with them. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And this will be a Seahawks first down as good running gets him to about the 44. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
A big play that time on the catch and run. And even 40 yards. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They love to try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again, maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks get a bit closer. Jason Myers now for the extra point. He's got it, and that makes our score 24-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Traditionally, as a defense, your #1 job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Had no command that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Time to put some points on the scoreboard. We need 6 on this drive.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Darnold on first down. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Faking the give, Darnold. He'll find Metcalf. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. Darnold from the red zone now. Left side complete to Lockett. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Going to run with Madison again. And a good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. Here's a give to Madison running right. Fights off the defender. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage, who took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as
Man, threw 3 straight inaccurates. Oh, that is filthy. 2 of those are touchdowns. Jesus.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down, but a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
A first down throw, Darnold. He hits his target, locked it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really good pickup of 28 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Darnold. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Walker. 65 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score Vikings 47, Seahawks 21.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Back to throw now on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 18 more yards there and another first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play off.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this one incomplete.
You are getting bailed. Jesus.
And now it brings up third down.
They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground.
What do you mean no bailout, bro? I just dropped back-to-back open passes. That's called the bailout.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
Yeah, you're coming out. You're coming back. That don't mean that you didn't just get bailed. That was a bailout either way. It doesn't change the fact you're coming back. But yeah, you fucked up. You did some stupid fumble shit. I don't know what you did. Yeah. Uh-huh.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis and Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Roland will return.
Yeah, that was your break right there. That was 2 touchdowns.
And only able to get this to the 19,
that was 2 touchdowns.
So
Both of them were touchdowns. Yeah, that was a break. Otherwise, you'd have been down 2 touchdowns going over the half. Now you got a chance to go up. What? But he got burned.
And we both know this coach pretty
the fact is he got burned. It don't matter whether or not he would or should.
Is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Give to Walker on the read option. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 101 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett with career touchdown number 75. And the Seahawks have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will put them on top here in the third. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on off toward the side.
There's your break, bro. I hit the wrong fucking button. There's your break for you. that was a free touchdown. I hit the wrong fucking button. Oh, my God.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6.
Yeah, and that's your break. You fucked up, and then I gave it to you anyways. We still complaining, bro. You need another one? Okay.
this.
I got
I
you.
would play cards against this guy in the locker room.
I got you.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he returns this to the 22.
Yeah, I got you.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They go play action here on 1st down. Throw out wide is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here.
I forgot, Madden already gave you the breaks. I had that whole possession where I threw 3 straight inaccurates, and 2 of them were touchdown passes.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there. No hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Trey Brown there on the stop. 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first.
Taking it right down Broadway. Now look out.
There you go.
To the 20.
GG.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker 91 yards. And the Seahawks get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And all deep in his own territory.
There you go, bro. Like Madden gifted it to you, bro. They gifted you the game. There you go.
The 18-yard line
yeah.
is where they take over.
They gifted it to you. You got a couple. You worked for a couple, and then it gifted you about four scores. You should have been down more, but Madden gifted it to you. Yeah, go back and watch it. Go back and watch it.
And the Seahawks are able to widen their advantage.
Yeah.
Extra point.
No, that's over. That's definitely over.
Lead opens up now to 22 points.
No, it's over.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now back to throw. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That's another Vikings first down.
Back to throw again. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
The screens in this game are so bad, man. It takes forever for them to actually become an available throw.
That play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Woolen will return it from the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 7. Sticking with Walker on second down. Some strong running at the 20. And they'll get him down here at the 23. That one a first down pickup of 8. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter play. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Called gift. I didn't say that, but you were gifted in the 2nd and 3rd.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. They run again with Walker. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football.
They are.
Almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Darnold on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots.
That's what that whole possession was. I had 3 straight inaccurate.
Off of play action, Darnold. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Dean Lowry able to get him for a loss of about 3. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Darnold now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Well, 227 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
There he goes again.
That blocking is just absolute nut shit. That shit is free. It's 2 free touchdowns. I'm just untouched.
And the
Run
Seahawks
defense.
are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. They're going to look to throw. This is caught. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the
2nd and 1. Touchdown, Vikings. Jamal Agnew. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Now Darnold. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Back to throw Darnold. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
Option play, and they'll give
I mean, come on, bro. What's the defensive call to stop a run? This shit is fucking nuts.
First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. No doubt those are the types of carries
stacking the entire line. Dude's just going untouched.
This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take
almost
the air out
again.
of the football at this point of the game.
Crazy.
That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Now it's Murphy. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
Yeah, right. No shot. Oh, wow.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Touchdown! Jamal Agnew. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. To throw is Darnold. Outright to Smith-Njigba. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as,
all right, this is the game.
So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Trying the left side.
Wow, just on toss the game. Oh, God. It's fucking nickel defense, too. It's not like I'm in some fucking pass-heavy defense. It's unreal. All game.
Throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run,
it's not even close to getting stopped.
He's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. And going right back to Walker. And fights through one man. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker.
There's nobody even close.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, and that should just about do it.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because
I've never seen like
they're not putting up
that's
much of a
crazy.
fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Now we're gonna do it. I'm not even run committing.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the
there's no shot, bro. There's no fucking shot. All of a sudden.
Because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're gonna run
all of a sudden we're gonna get stopped. Unbelievable. Same defense I've been running all game. All of a sudden, when the game's over, we're gonna get right through the line.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
So fucking troll. Oh, there we go. Stop him for 2 possessions, the way slot, and then go. Give him the fucking win. So stupid.
The extra point now coming from Myers.
So fucking dumb.
And the lead is up to 14.
Time, man.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Jesus Christ, man. 15 yards out of bounds.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
What kind of route?
As he throws there, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down
Stop running
territory.
around completely.
Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds as he does pick up a first down here with exactly
93 or
half a
something.
minute to go. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Come on, man. It's wide open, bro. Just make the pass.
When you're leading in the final quarter,
Oh,
has to be up for any potential
frustrating.
deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
This is Alexander Madison out of the backfield with it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 38-yard line. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.